I only started writing this diary on my 8th day of being in Gaza, Monday, November 6th. I realized that this was an extraordinary event. It was a historic moment, and I knew that if I didn't write it down, I probably wouldn't remember most of what I experienced. From that day forward, I made sure to write at every possible moment. When I had no time, I made time. Writing became an inseparable part of the war. At night, when my comrades went to sleep, I stayed up to write. I would carry a notebook and pen in my vest on every mission. When I had no time to write, I would jot down some bullet points and come back to my notebook and elaborate when things calmed down. There were times when writing became my place for venting and processing experiences. At other times, it became a burden, another mission, and I would tell myself, "You started this, you gotta finish it." Sometimes, writing meant that I couldn't join my comrades when they sat down together to eat and chat. For me, writing and documenting has great significance. This is because the Swords of Iron War is an integral part of Israel's history, and my generation, the generation that went to fight in Gaza, is another link in the chain that stretches back to the War of Independence. This is the official Israeli name for the war started by Hamas on October 7th, 2023. 75 years ago, David Ben-Gurion stood and spoke before the Provisional State Council. Just 2 months after the Declaration of Independence, the official agenda of public representatives was strikingly similar to that of their successors today. They started with questions of salaries in the Israel police and continued with a discussion about the composition of the Supreme Court. But Ben-Gurion's speech was different. He came to deliver a situational assessment of the ongoing War of Independence. He began his address with the similarities and differences between this war and the biblical wars of Israel, and then said, "I hope that the day will come, and it is not far off, when it will be possible to tell the details of the great and wonderful tale of how the Jewish forces, those who fought this battle, were established, organized, equipped, trained, and armed. For now, I will mention just one secret weapon, which, more than anything else, has contributed to our standing and our victories over the past 8 months. It is this: the spirit of the Jew, of the Jewish pioneer and the Jewish soldier, the spirit of vision and faith and devotion, which beats in the hearts of our youth, in the hearts of our inhabitants, and in the heart of our army. Through the strength of this spirit, we have, over the course of 70 years, built souls, the soul of man and of land, and created an economy, culture, and Jewish fortitude. Through this spirit, we have been victorious thus far, and if we encounter a military challenge once again, I believe wholeheartedly that we will prevail.